training. Okay, so in this video, we're going to dive into putting the templates into the group. We're also going to talk about creating a post, replacing text, and then how you turn on the posting. Okay, so let's dive in. We're going to go back into Vizzlie. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. Let's go into Vizzlie. Here we go. All right, so here we are. This is where we left off. Okay, we had tracked the group. We connected our business page. So now it is all ready to go for a template. So I am going to put in a template that I recently made for our St. Patrick's Day collection that is coming up. So I'm going to scroll down here and find, these are all templates that I have used in the past or have been shared with me. So here is my St. Patrick's Day 2024. All right, and here you'll see now I can choose when I want it to start, what time I want it to start, and who I want it to post as. So we're going to go down here. It's scheduled to start February 8th. And for me, just a rule, simple rule of thumb, I always have it start at 7 a.m. Don't ask me why. It's just my safe time, I guess. All right. Now, posting as. Here is this is kind of personal preference of, what you would prefer. For me, I like my post to go in as myself rather than my business page. I think it's just a little more personal, and you have that option, which I think is really cool. So you can choose to post as yourself down here or as your business. I'm going to choose myself. And then the next one is select which posts to import. This is a really cool tool. If someone has shared a template with you and maybe there's some posts that you're like, I really don't want those. This is where you can pick and choose what you want to put in there. Now, with that said, though, once you've put the template into the group, you can delete individual posts. So it's no worries if you forget this step. So for me, I want to go ahead and select all, and we're going to load the template. Okay, so here it is loaded in, and we can see I asked it to start on February 8th. Here it is. And there's the 9th, and it launches on the 12th. So I always want to make sure that everything lines up correctly and at the times that I want it to, and everything looks good. Now you're going to scroll down a little further. You're going to see these red sections, and also where it says posting is turned off. You are missing some text replacements. Please fill them out below and try again. So one of the tools I use a lot in my templates is text replacement. And I'm going to open one of these up and show you. I'm going to open up the edit tab for the post. Okay, so here is where I entered in the information. And down here is where the replacement text is. If you see these little arrows right here, this one and this one, and then I entered in the information in between to let me know what I wanted to put in that replacement text area. So we're going to update that. Now I'm going to actually pull up a preview of the post so you can see. Okay, so now we're going to preview it. So this is what it would look like when it goes into Facebook. Here is where that replacement text is going to go that I'm going to be posting below. So let's close that. And I am just going to choose, I'm going to go to my website real quick, and I'm just going to copy my website just for the purpose of entering it in. Okay, so here is the St. Patrick's Day collection. This is the post that is letting them know the link that they can go to once the products have launched. Okay, so here's where I would paste in my link, and you can see there it is. It replaced it. Now I can save it. Now my suggestion would be, though, when you actually do this, you post the link to the direct page, okay, or the collections tab, because then they're going to have to click on that and search for it. I'm just doing that right now because the collection is not launched yet. Now here you'll see St. Patrick's Day pre-order form. So for me, excuse me, I'm going to take a sip. For me, what I did for my customers is I'm offering a pre-order. So if they would like me to shop for them when the product launches, this link is going to take them to my pre-order form that they'll be able to fill out, and I can shop for them. So all of the posts not this very first one, but the mini warmer, Follow the Rainbow, Liam the Leprechaun, and then these two will have that link in it. So you can see that that particular link to my pre-order form, when I click on here and replace, here, I'm going to paste in my website. Okay. It is going to replace that pre-order link text with the link that I put in. So right now it's putting my website in, but every single one of those posts now have my website in, which is not what I want, but just for display purposes, preview the post. See now, it now says that link. Okay. But for the real template I'm using, it will have the link to my pre-order form. So whatever information you want to put in replace of that replacement text, that's what you'll enter into that edit section. Okay. So let's say I made a mistake and I want to change it. I can just click on that again and replace it with whatever I want. Just delete it and enter in whatever I want. Okay. So we'll just cancel that. Okay. So once those have been filled in, that alert went away that said we had replacement text. Now it just says that the posting is turned off. When you're ready to turn on posting, flip the toggle. If you forget to flip the switch, it will not start posting. Okay. So you would have to flip that and it will turn green. Okay. Continue. And then it says you're all set and it will start posting on February the 8th in 25 days. See right here? Posting 25 days, 22 hours and 59 minutes is when that post will go up. Now let's say, oh, you know what? I made a mistake. I want to turn this off for a minute. There you go. I turned it right back off. So don't be afraid to play around with it. It's very easy to do. Okay. So we did the replacement text and turning it on. All right. So the next video that I'm going to do with you guys is going to be, let me quit sharing the screen here so I can come back. I'm not the greatest at this sharing screen thing. I'm still learning. All right. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is some of the groups on Facebook that share Vizzlie codes. I want to give you that information, how to use those codes, how to share codes, and how to edit when you're within a template. Okay. So we're going to stop the video at this point, and I will see you in the next one when we dive a little bit deeper into how to use Vizzlie. Okay. So talk to you soon.